Hey bookworms, it's Ethan here with another video. And in today's video, I am going to be ranking all of the books from the Riordanverse from least to best according to my opinion. So with that said, let's dive straight into today's video. Alright, so right now I am on tiermaker.com, and so here is all of the categories. First we have the worst book ever, junk, decent, okay, and the best book ever. So first, let's start off with the Percy Jackson series. So we have the first book called The Lightning Thief. Now, I'm gonna put this at okay. I mean, this is the book that got me into reading, and it's really good, but I wouldn't call it the best in the world. Next, we have The Sea of Monsters. And right off the bat, this is one of the worst books out of the entire Riordanverse, so this has to go into the worst book ever. I mean, the book sucks, it's horrible, the movie was horrible, and everything is bad about it. Like, there's nothing good about it. So next, we have The Titan's Curse, and the first time I read this, I thought it was really bad, but rereading it a second time, it really changed my opinion. So, this may be shocking, but it's so good, the book. I mean, I love Nico D'Angelo, I love the character development, and it was so addicting. Next, we have The Battle of the Labyrinth. I mean, this book was decent, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't the best book, but, it was somewhat decent. Then we have The Last Olympian. This book's junk. I mean, it's not that great. It's kind of rust, and it's not really a good closing to the series, and I just hate it. Alright, so next we have the Magnus Chase series. Alright, so the first book is The Sword of Summer. This book is okay. It's not the best, but I think it's a good introduction. Then we have The Hammer of Thor. I'm gonna put this in the decent section. And the third book, this deserves to be in the best book ever spot, because this book is great. I mean, I love, hearing about the backstories, about Thomas Jefferson Jr. I loved hearing Alex Fierro's story, and it was really cool. I also loved the end scene where Magnus had a duel with Loki. I think that book is really underrated, and it's just so good. It's decent, alright? It's okay. That's all I could say. Then we got The Throne of Fire. Alright, this book is junk, alright guys? I mean, I'm not really a big fan of the Kane Chronicles series in general, and this book wasn't really my thing. Then we got The Serpent's Shadow. I mean, yeah, this book's also junk. It's really bad, guys. Alright, so then we have the Heroes of Olympus series. So we have The Lost Hero. And it's probably the worst book ever. I mean, many fans also agree with me. Then we have The Son of Neptune. I'm gonna put this in the okay section. It's pretty slow at times, but it's not that bad actually. I mean, it was pretty cool, getting introduced to Camp Jupiter and meeting Frank and Hazel. And it was kind of, cool, to learn about this new mythology called Roman mythology. And, yeah, it was really cool, to see Percy return in that book. And it was just, really epic. But, it wasn't the best. Then we got The Mark of Athena. If you guys know me, this book sucks. It's the worst book on the planet. I mean, I hate this book so much. I almost wanted to quit the series after reading this book. Then we got The House of Hades. There's some good Percy Buff moments, so I'm going to put it in a decent list. It is kind of, too dark for me, like Tartarus and all that, and I couldn't really handle it. Also, it was also really sad. Then we got The Blood of Olympus. Some people say this is the worst, but this is the best, actually, guys. It's the best book ever. It's really underrated, Many people say, oh, this is a bad closure to the series, but no, my opinions are different. Then lastly, we got The Trials of Apollo series. So we had the first book, and this book's decent, pretty cool introduction, I liked, learning about Apollo and how he was the god of archery and music, and it was, really cool to see, how he became a mortal. And then we got the second book. Oh my god, this book is fantastic. I really love it, guys. I loved, learning about these new characters, and I loved Calypso once he made that appearance. Alright, then we got The Burning Maze. This book is so sad because Jason Grace died, but it was also a really good book. So I'm gonna put this in the okay section because it was way too sad, you know. Then we have The Tyrant's Tomb. This book, I'm just gonna put, in the junk section because it wasn't that good. And they don't have the Tower of Nero on here, but if I had to put that on this tier list, I would probably put it in the best book ever. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for my other videos that I'll be posting sometime this week, as well as my brother. But anyway, with that said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on another video. Peace out.